Hey, this is Jason, and this is my part of the video. Today we're going to go over my main question: explain civil disobedience in its relation to ethical hacking. What is civil disobedience? We're going to get started with civil disobedience and what is ethical hacking. Civil disobedience, the goal of a disobedience is typically to comply the government or occupying power to make concessions by refusing to comply with their demands or commands without using violence or active opposition tactics. There's two examples. Walking off the job is a straightforward example. Walking off the job is a common form of civil disobedience during labor strikes. The strikes can certain demands to be fulfilled before they go back to work. Second one is people who skip school, for instance, can counter grades in a public area, but when the government and law enforcement order protesters to disperse, their refusal to do so constitutes the civil disobedience. Ethical hacking. Ethical hacking is a deliberate probing of computer systems and networks to identify and fix security vulnerabilities before malevolent hackers can take advantage of them. Ethical hacking, sometimes referred to as penetration, penetration, penetration testing, or white hat hacking, entails employing the same method as cybercriminals with appropriate authorization from the company being examined. What white hat hackers receive target information from the organization, perform penetration testing, vulnerability scanning, and securing assessments, and then report their findings help strengthen defenses before malicious attacks occur. Explain civil disobedience and its relation to ethical hacking. Ethical hacking, particularly in the form of hacktivism, applies the principles of civil disobedience to the cyberspace. So what is hacktivism? Hacktivism happens when political or social activities use computer technology to make a statement supporting one of their cases. Hacktivism frequently targets government, businesses, or other powerful organizations. They use computer networks and digital tools to protest, revealing wrongdoing or advance transparency. Some of their tactics include website defacements, denial of service attacks, and disclosing private information to raise awareness of social or political issues. How does this relate to the Constitution? This relates to the freedom of speech and political expression under the First Amendment. Hacktivism promotes occasionally claim that unapproved online activity qualifies as the First Amendment protected by political speech. By breaking traditional forms of protest and civil disobedience to cyberspace, hacktivism represents a digital extensions of free speech. Its structural and motivational connection to free expression to base on the defenses of openness, the criticism of hierarchies of powers and evasions of censorship. That's it, and this is my video.